Hey, how's it going? I'm Tutotabs, welcome back to another video. Now, earlier today, I've uploaded the finale for the Skylanders Superchargers Rocky Roll solo run. Basically, now that means I'm going to make this video. What this video is I'm going to be ranking the 6 main series on my channel. So basically, I've done 6 series on my channel. I've had a Skylanders Adventure Popular Lock, a Giant Soul Gem Run, the Swap Force One Shot Lock, the Trap Team Double Trouble Solo Run, the Superchargers Rocky Roll Solo Run, and the Skylanders Imaginators Bird Lock. Today, I'm going to be ranking all 6 of them. They're the main series on my channel, based on how fun they were, what Skylanders I got to use, mainly how enjoyable it was for me to film. You guys probably had different experiences with these series than me. Some of you, by the way, this video does contain spoilers for every single one of these series. But yeah, let's go. Number 6 is the Skylanders Giant Soul Gem Run. I did have a lot of fun during this series. My only problem was it was really short. Basically, what happened in this series is I had the bright idea thinking, well, I've got 16 Skylanders. Why don't I play it on hard mode? That's genius. It wasn't. Basically, by the 4th episode, I lost my first Skylander. Then I lost a Skylander on the 6th episode, the 7th episode, the 8th episode, and on the 9th episode, I lost them all. And it was really bad. I did have a lot of fun while making the series. It's just, I had this idea for so long, and when it became like, actually, I gotta do it, I made the mistake, I put on hard mode, and it was so dumb. It just made it less enjoyable, where every moment I was just like, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Yeah, but it was still a bit of fun. But it was a shame how it had to end so soon. I'll probably do it again, but very far in the future. On medium mode. But yeah, let's get into number 5. Number 5 is the Swap Force One Shot Lock. Now, the Giant Soul Gem Run and the One Shot Lock are the only 2 series that I lost, which kind of explains why they're the bottom 2. I did have a lot of fun with this series. I got to play with a bunch of Skylanders. The rules, it was honestly, the reason I'm not that mad about losing it as I was with the Giants one is because I knew I was going to lose this one. This series wasn't really about seeing if I could beat it. It's seeing how far I could make it. And turns out, not very far. By the 3rd episode, I lost my first few Skylanders. By the 6th episode, I'd lost all my Skylanders. And it was still a lot of fun. I didn't mind any of it. It was still, I got to play with a bunch of Skylanders who were really great. There were a lot of Skylanders though that I didn't get to play as a lot, like Scratch, Smolder Dash. A bunch of them just died off really soon. And some of them I had like for 2 seconds before they died. Yeah, it could have used a better, maybe I could have made the rules a bit better, but I'll probably be attempting this again in the future, maybe. But yeah, let's talk about number 4. Number 4, I've went with the Double Trouble Trap Team Solo Run. This series is exactly as it sounds. I got Double Trouble and played Trap Team with him. I also used Toadsicle as a villain, just in case my health got low. And this series was fun. I enjoyed it. The only reason it isn't higher is I just preferred the others a little bit more. Basically, there were a lot of great moments from this. But when I started this series, I was just starting out with my editing and stuff, there were a lot of glitches, like a whole bunch. Especially with my editing, like on the third level, I uploaded half a video. How do you do that? Like, how you just like, hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna upload half a video. I don't know how that happened. But overall, it was actually really, really fun to play. Very, very great series. Double Trouble is one of my favourite Skylanders of all time. But let's get into number 3. Next up is the Skylander Superchargers Rocky Roll Solo Run. This series is, again, exactly as it sounds. I tried to beat Skylander Superchargers with Rocky Roll. And it was so much fun. I literally finished it this morning. It was actually so fun to play. Not only because Superchargers is one of the best games in the series, not only because Rocky Roll is one of the best Skylanders ever, but because them two mixed together is just amazing. One of the main reasons is after I finished the Skylanders Spot Force one-shot lock, the main reason, no, I'll just explain. After I finished the one-shot lock, I thought, okay, I haven't actually decided on any new series yet. I'm going to need some time to decide. So why don't I just do the Rocky Roll series daily until it's over? And that is exactly what I did. I played the Rocky Roll solo run every single day. For the past 5 days, I think it was, and then it ended. But that was honestly so much fun. Like, every day I'd just be like, ooh, time to play some more Superchargers. Rocky Roll! But I had so much fun with playing with him. Absolutely amazing Skylander. I'm going to just break the audio. Like, this is going to be really annoying. Sorry about this. Okay, I'll get back on topic. But I had so much fun just playing the Rocky Roll solo run every single day. It was absolutely amazing. I'm really sad that's ended. I literally ended it just today. But I'm glad I got to play it. I'm also really glad because literally how I figured out how I would play it, I was just like, I need a Superchargers series. Oh, hey, look, that's Rocky Roll. Hang on a minute. But it was a lot of fun to play. But yeah, what do we do next? Oh yeah, number 2. Next is the Skylander Surprise Adventure Popular Lock. This series was really fun. The main reason it's up this high is because it was the very first series ever on my channel. The first episode this was the 3rd ever video on my channel. The 2nd ever video on my channel was the announcement for this series, and the 1st ever video on my channel was my intro. So yeah, this series basically started my channel. The first episode of this, I think it's gotten about 70 views. I think. I can't actually remember that well. It might only be like 20. But this series was a lot of fun. Honestly, when I was coming up with the idea for this, it didn't really take me that long. I just thought, I need a Surprise Adventure series. Literally the day I started my YouTube channel, I was like, I should do a Surprise Adventure series, a lock. What should I do? I thought, and I just thought the Popular Lock. And also, I'm not saying anything to Skyward Stream, but I'm pretty sure you copied off me. No, I didn't. Go watch the Iconic Lock on Skyward Stream channel. It's basically all these Skylanders except for Cinder, it's Chop Chop. And she came up with the idea way before me. None of us copied each other. But yeah, this series was a lot of fun. Surprise Adventure is one of the best games in the series. You can't deny it. Personally, my favourite. At the time being anyways. But yeah, the only series that could beat this is the Skylander Spot Force Language Lock. This series was so much fun. every single episode was new. It was so much fun, and I'm kidding, I'm just messing with you. This series failed. I didn't even do it. Yeah, the real best series on my channel was The Scoundrels Imaginators Birdlock. This series was amazing. It really surprised me this was number one, because Scoundrels Imaginators is my least favourite game in the series. But definitely not my least favourite series. What this series was, is I was playing Scoundrels Imaginators with these 10 Scoundrels, that you see. The birds, all these guys birds, except Gun Queen and Chopper, I guess. The reason I came up with this idea for a series is I just thought, I need an Imaginators series because that's going to be fun. And I came up with this. And this series was actually amazing. I'm going to be talking about this series for a long time, like right now, about 3 or 4 minutes, just because it was so great. When I first came up with the idea of this series, I was so excited because I was like, finally, I've came up with a good series idea for Scoundrels Imaginators. Basically, what happened in this series was literally in the 3rd level, I lost 2 Scoundrels, and I literally realised that all the cores in this series got absolutely nerfed. And I completely forgot about, Scoundrels got nerfed. So I thought I'd only, have 3 Scoundrels left by the end. And don't you know it? By, I think, about 4 episodes left, there were only 4 Scoundrels left. The 3 non-nerf Scoundrels and Zulu, who I'd almost lost in the 2nd ever level. And I lost Kingpin, who was one of my unnerfed ones, Taekwon Crow, who's one of the ones who wasn't nerfed, and then in the final ever level, I was playing with Gun Queen, and I lost her, and I thought I was absolutely done, because I only had a few hits left to kill Chaos with, and I was so dead. Then I realised there was one more Scoundrel who could do this. Zulu, the Scoundrel I'd almost lost, the Scoundrel who was nerfed, the most underrated Scoundrel in the entire game, in the entire franchise, won me, beat Chaos. He won the game, he won me the game, and he did it. He absolutely destroyed the competition. My mind was absolutely blown. Because I never expected he would win me that. Literally, when Gun Queen died, I was like, oh, I'm done. But Zulu absolutely destroyed it. I had so much fun playing with him. Zulu is the most underrated Scoundrel ever. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And that one thing just made me think this series was the best. There were a lot of other things though. The levels in Scoundrels Imaginators are fun if you skip all the cutscenes. Also, the Scoundrels were so much fun to play with. And yeah, it was absolutely amazing to go through the game and beat it with these Scoundrels. So, number 1, the Scoundrels Imaginators Birdlock. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. All these series were fun, even though some of them were funner than others. I'm really excited. I'll be ranking the 6 new series on my channel when I do 6 more. But that's going to be a long time in the future, a few months, about 4. Overall, I've had so much fun. I kind of ended the first series, I guess, of my channel. I've finished those series. I've got a name change. I've got a new intro. And I'm about to start 3 new series in the next few days. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, see you later.